Okay, so the first part is you want to see if each of these, problem or table every values in this tables are proportional. So basically each pair, so if you compare X and Y, so if I look at number 1, 3 to 6, you want to look at the ratio, which is what, 1 and 2, right? Or 1 to 2?
Yeah.
You want
4 to 8, that would be 1 to 2.
to 2 also.
And then there's, and then 5 to 10, 1 to 2, and then, yeah. That one is proportional.
Right, so just put a yes.
And then the other one.
Right, the second one, yeah.
The other one, I say a yes to.
Okay, now, do you know the ratio on those?
Yeah, it's just, 1 to -2.
Well, if you start with 2 to negative 10,
1.
right, so it'd be 2 to negative 1,
1.
like that. Or eventually, yeah, it could be 1 to -2. So actually, if you go, let me see.
在上课了，就先这样子。
Okay. Now, technically, if you want to do it right.
1 second. I need to.
Yeah, go ahead.
为什么？是什么时候啊？有一个人会过来。知道了。先这样子，我也得上课了。All right.
Okay. Now, it could be 2 to -1, but if you want to bring this down to be 1, it will be 1 negative. So what's 10 compared to 20? It's not 2. What's right?
2 compared to 1.
So it'll be 1/2, okay? Like that. So the ratio is actually -1/2 you want to do it. Because you see how each of these are half of it, but then it's negative, right?
Oh, okay.
Because you want to go from X to Y. So in this case, the proportion or the ratio is -1/2. Okay.
Okay.
Because go back to number 1, this is double. So you can just say, okay, the ratio is just 2 because it's 2 times, right?
Okay.
So on this one is, yeah, it goes half of it, but it's become -1. So that could be used as a ratio. I mean, 2 to -1 is okay, but people usually don't say that, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, number 3, what do you think the ratio looks like?
Number 3. Number 3, that would be -1 to -10. Actually, it would be like 1 to 10.
Right. So if they both negative,
then
you can just get rid of the negative. So it's just call it 1 to 10. Okay. Yeah. Good. So in this case, are they all 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we haven't had one that is not a proportion. So let's look at number 4.
Okay. Number 4 would be
So look at the ratio.
I feel like that would, I feel like I don't know what the ratio on this would be. I need a little help.
Right. So start with, okay, so from -4 to 0, it looks like 0, right? Because 4 times 0 will become 0.
Right.
Now, from -3 to -1.
That would be just 3.
Right. Well, it's 1/3, because think about it's getting smaller, right?
Right.
What about -2 to -2? They don't change. 1, because that's the ratio.
1 over 2.
No, if this is the same thing, that means your ratio doesn't change, right?
1/4
And then this last one
is
from 1 or -1 to -3. So how much bigger it is? How many times?
3.
3. So you see how they all have different ratio?
Okay.
So in this case, it's not proportional.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at number 5. It's probably similar to 4. So let's do the ratio.
Okay. Let's see, number 5. That would be 1/5. That would be 0, 1. The first one would be 0. The next one would be 1/6.
Yes.
And then the other one,
So think about 7 to 2, right?
that,
So which is 2/7, okay?
okay.
So that's right away, you know, these 3's are not the same anyway.
Okay. And then 8 to 3, so 8/3. So that's a no.
Yeah, so it's no. Yeah, okay.
Well, actually 3/8.
3/8.
Right.
Just depends. Sometimes when they do 7 to 2, it could mean 7/2, okay? But I'm looking at, the only reason I do 2/7, because I'm going from 7 to become 2, that means it's going smaller, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right, number 6. We give you a decent ratio on this one.
The first one would be like 1 to 10, and the second one would be 1 to 10. The third one, that one, let's see, would be 1. Let's see, so we're going there like 7 times. So like 1 to 7.
Yes, because you did the 7 times 6, right? To get to 42.
And then the next one is also like 1 to 7.
Okay, so in this case, no, because you see how 2 of them are 1 to 10 and 2 of them are 1 to 7.
Right.
Okay, good. All right, let's go down. Okay, let's finish. Let's just continue to do some of these again. Okay, number 7.
Number 7. That one, the first one, let's see that one. So 2/8, actually 1/4.
Right, so 1/4.
And then the other one would be 1/5.
Yes.
And then the next one would be 1/6. And the other one would be 1/8.
So no.
Nope.
All right.
Let's see, that one, the number 8, the first one would be 1. So let's see that. 4. So 2/3 for the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the second one would just be 7/11. And the third one, that one, let's see, that one would be 3/5.
Yes.
And then the next one would be 5/9.
Right.
So that one is a no.
Okay, good. I think you got most of these pretty well.
I feel like we can finish the rest of them. They're pretty easy.
Okay. You want to finish the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Number 9.
So number 9 would be, let's see, that would be just 1 to 6. And then The second one, let's see, 2, 7. Just 2 to 7.
Right.
And then there's 3 to 8 and then 4 to 9 because you can't divide any of these.
Right. So none of them are the same, right? So no.
Nope.
Okay, good. Okay, number 10 is a little bit tricky, but you should be able to.
Number 10, that one would be, let's see. So one is positive, one is negative.
Right.
So that would be negative 9 to 8.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do the second one.
And then let's see, that would be negative. That would again be negative 9 to 8.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then that one is also negative 9 to 8. And the last one is also negative 9 to 8.
Right.
So that one is a yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's try number 11.
11, that one would be, let's see. Would be 4. So 3 to 10.
3
Or
to
negative
10.
3 and negative 10.
No, they're both negative, so it'll be 3 to 10.
Yeah, 3 to 10. And then that one is also 3 to 10. And the last one, let's see. The last one would be
6 to 20, right?
right, just a 6 to 20.
So wouldn't that be also 3 to 10?
Right.
Divided by 2.
And then the last one is also 3 to 10.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Good. Those are
Number
yes.
12, that would be 1 to 4, and then the next one would also be 1 to 4. The last one is also 1 to 4, and so that one is a yes also.
Yes. Good. Okay. Yeah. So basically, just find the ratio. Simplify the ratio as small as you can. Okay. Good.
Right.
All right. So I think you're gonna handle this. That's good. Okay. So let's see. The next one, determine proportion. Okay, now this one is called examiner y equals kx. Okay, so this is work problem, but it's very similar. It's kind of like the ratio equation you did before. So read it and see if you can find a way to solve it, and then I'll show you if my way is easier or not, okay?
Okay. Let's see. Industrial painting machine painted 3 minutes. 1 minute. Okay, so that would just be, so 3 to 714.
Mhm.
So let's see, that. Let me do the math real quick.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, so I got, that would be 236 to 1.
236. Okay, so how did you come up with 236?
So it said an industrial painting machine printed 714 pages in 3 minutes. So it asked how many pages did it do in 1 minute. So I just did 714 divided by 3.
Okay. Now, yeah, that's good. Supposedly, you're supposed to do like to another ratio in 1 minute, right?
Right.
And then this is the question mark, or you can put an X here. So you just do, cross multiply and divide. So it's the same, okay?
Right.
Okay. Now, number 2 is a little bit different. See if you understand what they're saying.
Okay. That would be 60 flowers.
Okay,
So that would be 84. Well, that would be 60 equals 12 times 6.
12 times 5.
12 times 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes they give you the answer. You see how 12 is how many they have for one bouquet, okay?
Yeah.
So all you have to change this to a 5, then you will get 60.
Yeah.
Oops, 60. Okay, good. Okay, number 3 is decimal, but it's the same method. Let's try that one.
Yeah. That would be that would be that would be fine. All right, so for that one, I got one bucket would 1 to 6.51.
Okay, one.
That's
Okay,
how much I got for
right.
each bucket.
So just do what, 32.55 divide by 5.
Divided by 5 equals equals just equals 6.51.
Okay, yep, 6.51, yeah. 6.51. Let me double check the answer. I think it's right. Yep, 6.51. Good. Okay, number 4.
Okay, number 4. That one, ice cream, construction, contractor. Contractor, use the equation. Well, this one just gives out the answer.
Yeah, because then what's the answer here? Which one did they give up?
20.08.
Yeah, because they asked the same thing, right? 8 boxes.
Right.
Yeah, so yep, good. Okay, let's 5 of these. Let's find something. Okay, number 5 is pretty good. They don't give you the same answer, or they're not asking the same thing.
Alright. Ice cream chocolate. Huh. 5.22 dollars. 5.22. That's the answer.
Okay.
$5.22.
Okay, what did you do to come up with
I
5?
I just did $10.44 divided by 2.
Okay. Now, suppose that's correct, but supposedly you want to find how many for 1 first. So supposedly you do divide by 4 and then times 2. Okay, but it's fine. You did the shortcut. Okay. You want to continue? You want to try something else? Because I think you get this.
Okay.
You want to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do 6.
So this one I got 1 point. Well, hold on. I got 13. So 13 equals 2.6 times 3.
Wait, where'd you get the 13?
That's the answer for me.
Oh, 13. Okay. So tell me how you first started or your first step.
My first step was so I replaced the 3 with a 5 and I just multiplied that.
Okay.
And I just kind of have a trick for multiplying by 5s. I just kind of multiply by 10 and then cut that in half.
Oh,
Usually
yeah,
it
that's
works
good.
just fine with me.
Yeah.
So I cut that in half, multiplied it by 10 and cut that in half, and I got the 13.
13. Good.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Number 7. That one's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Let's see. necklace. So for this one, I just did 140 divided by 5 and I got 28.
Yeah, good. Okay. Yep. Number 8 is the same. You want to try that too? Well, let's skip 8 because it's the same. So let's do 9 and 10.
Right. All right, so for this one, I did 40.92 divided by 3, and I got 13.64.
Okay, good. Yep. All right, number 9.
So this one, I'm not really sure how to do. Am I just supposed to divide it by 5?
Before you divide, not 5. This is the ratio you want to figure it out first, okay?
Oh, right. Got it. And then multiply it by 5. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. 8 dot 9. Nine. And then okay, so first I did 318.15 divided by 9, and I got 35.35, and then I multiplied that by 5, and I got 176.75.
76.75. So let's look at the answer. Yep. Good.
Right.
Okay, last one. Oh, that one is easy. They gave you the answer.
All right. Well, that's just 13.76.
Yeah, you don't even have to, they already give you this. This here inside the parenthesis, that's your
Right.
how much for one, okay? Okay, good. That's your, okay, so that goes to your second assignment. Okay, the next one is proportion graph. Okay, so this, you basically want to, okay, identify the constant. Constant is the thing we just did here, okay? So if you see this, like the ratio we just did earlier, so when I say from X to Y, if X is...
I think I get this. It's like 4 to
4 to 28, right?
So that would just be like 1. That would just be like 1 to 7.
Yeah, so 1 to 7. So that means now you're supposed to write the equation like y equals to kx. So in this case, I will do y equals. Now, remember this bottom is x, right?
Right.
And then the straight vertical line is the y. So from 4 to 28, it looks like 7 times it. Then I will do 7 times x or 7x. Because if you think about it, 7 times 4, wouldn't that give you 28?
Yeah.
And then if you think about the next one, 7 times 8, that will also give you 56, right?
Yeah.
And so on and so forth, okay? So you have to give me this constant. This 7 is your constant, okay?
Okay.
This basically is the ratio.
So that one is like
So let's look at number 2.
number 2. Let's see. So that would be. So that one would also be y equals 7x.
Now be careful. So if you look at the first number is 8, right?
Oh, I thought you meant I
Oh,
thought,
you're looking at number 3?
no, I was looking at number 1.
Yeah. So 12 to 84 is still also 7, okay?
Right.
Everything is 7, yeah. Okay, let's do number 2.
So that one would be y equals 2x.
Okay, so make sure you double check a few more. 16 to 32, that's also double, right?
Yup.
And then I'm not going to do all of them, but if you look at 40 and 80, that's also double. So yes, y equals 2x.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
Next
All right,
one would
so that's number 3.
the next one would be y equals 8x.
Yes, good. That was easy. Okay, let's do number 4.
That would also be y equals 2x.
Yes. Yep, this is pretty simple. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and, yeah, this go pretty fast, so you might as well finish this. Number 5.
Number 5, number 5 is just, y equals 2x.
Number 6.
Number 6 is y equals 6x.
Yes.
And number 7 is y equals 9x.
Yes. And last one.
Y equals 6x.
No, be careful.
Actually, oh, sorry, 9.
9, yes. Okay, that was easy.
Yep.
Let's go to, okay. Hold on. Let's go to the next one. This proportion table. Okay, so let's go back to table. So instead of graph, it's table. So it's the same thing, okay?
Okay.
So think about this right here. This will be your constant, okay?
All right.
So same thing. The reason he got 16 from 5 to 80, it looks like 16 times 5 to get to 80, right?
Yep.
2 times 16 will give you 32, etc., okay? So as long as they have the ratio, so 16 is your constant, okay?
Okay.
And then you can just write that y equals 16x. Now,
Oh.
I'll give you a little hint. You don't have to always do the first one. Find something small, like 2 or 3. You might be able to find the constant first or the ratio first.
The constant.
Just make sure you verify.
Each enemy destroyed earns 1.2, and then that would be 1. That would be every enemy destroys earned 43 points.
Yes.
And then for every pound of beef jerky, it costs $10.
Yes.
And then for every piece of chicken, it costs $1.
Right, because it's the same. Yep.
Right.
Good.
For every glass of lemonade, you will use 5 lemons.
5, yes.
And then every phone sold, you'll use 21.
21. I would just use the easier one, 10 to 20 to 10. You see that?
Right. 21. Then every minute, let's see, that would be 3, and then so that yeah, so every minute 24 gallons of water are used. I mean 28.
28. Yeah, 28.
And then every chocolate bar has 200 and 275.
Okay. Which one did you use? You use this one?
Right.
I would just use the 10. You see how you can just cancel a 0?
I am so stupid sometimes. How did I not see?
Sometimes, I mean, it's like a shortcut, but it's okay. The more you do this, the easier it is. Okay, that's okay. Last one, number 8.
For every vote for Nancy, there were 41 votes for Adam.
Yep, you see that one. That's good.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 4 of these. Let me hold on. Let me look for. Hold on. Let me look for proportion. Let me see. let's see, hold on. Let me look at this again. Identify, determine proportion. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to find the ratio. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to find the worksheet from this thing. Okay, so 7 2A. Okay, all right. Let's see. So let's do 5. Okay, so this is tables. So that was 2. 5 open. Next one is determine proportional to. Okay. 7K factor. Table. Okay, we still got about 10 minutes. Let me look for another one. Let's see, ratio. Okay, we'll do a little bit more graph, see if you get this one.
Okay.
Okay, now this one is, wait, which one? Okay. You don't have a mouse, right? You can't draw on the screen.
I have a mouse.
Okay, so this one you have to set up a table. So if you look at the question, every cup of flowers, 4 batches can be made, okay, of cookies. So now they want you, so basically the ratio is 1 cup to 4 batches of cookies, like that, okay? Create a table showing the batches of cookie up to 5 cups. So the top one will be my cups.
Oh yeah, I know how to do this.
Okay, and then
that will be
batches, right?
So that would be 1.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
4, and then 2 to 8, 3 to 12, 4 to 16, and 5 to 20. Yeah, and then it's just like that. So let's see, hold on, and then let me get the and then that would just be 1, 4. Actually, I think it's the other way around.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's this way. Hold on, I know. So it's
1 to 4. Yep, 1 to 4, yeah. So it's going to be a lot steeper.
2 to 8, 3 to 12,
Okay.
and 4 to 16.
Okay, good. Now let me check. It should be fine as long as you label them. Sometimes they want to make it a little bit smaller, but go ahead and do that.
Candy.
Yes.
4. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be 16.
Wait, 18, right? You say?
No, 16. That's supposed. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be 18.
Because it's by 6, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay, let's check the answer. As long now again, go ahead and finish writing the scale. Sorry. Okay, so let's check this part. Now you see how yours is a little bit different than them. Do you notice?
Yeah.
That's because no, what you did is fine because you, as long as you label your scale, like here you go 4, 8, 12. But in this graph, what they do is they count every one of these as 1. So what you do here, you put 1 here, right?
Yeah.
What they do is they put 1 here, so they make it very tiny. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for them.
Oh.
But they your graph is correct because you set the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, so it's still going to be fine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as long as you label the scale here, it should be okay. You know, they just happen to, like, instead of doing the scale, they just count every one of these as 1. You know, like that. You see how their first 5 is very tiny, right, compared to yours. Okay. Otherwise, it's good. Okay, so let me save this one. Okay, this should be fine. I won't give you, this is pretty easy, so we'll skip this. So your homework will be these 4, okay? Start with determine the tables, whether it's proportional, yes or no. And then do the equations here. The next 2, you just write the constant for the graph or the table, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? Good.
Sure. Yeah. That's it.
All right. So I will see you next week, okay?
All right.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye.